Okay, let's continue. Let's continue the madness. So I just knocked this pillar down. So something.
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
He's throwing a fit. Albillard throws up his hands in despair.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak, without us.
Oh, you led your people out of the fiery trap on the officer's deck and arrived too late to rendezvous with Edelthrad. Ah, okay. So this game is always gonna screw you for some choice you make. What is this? There. Oh, it takes me to where I am. Oh, okay. Argenta grips her weapon. It'll work out. It'll work out.
My lord, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
So I got more troops. The officer quickly bows. Cool, cool. He has to be like... Oh, wait. I think this is the other girl's people, right? I'm not sure. Overseer.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not. We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Mort headed for earlier.
Okay. Okay. It's not a choice. Have to do it now. Where am I? Okay, there's some loot back here. Not much. Not much. So I'm probably gonna go up here and turn left. But let me see if there's anything over here. Oh. Does it let me in? No. Oh, come. Oh, I see. Nothing there. No loot, no loot. No loot, no loot. The generators hum softly. When you draw closer, your skin begins to tingle from the static discharge.
None shall stand in my way.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Hold on, let me turn on my fan. It's a bit hot. Okay.
We need to investigate.
Reinforced thermoplast. It's all stuff that I don't really know what to do with yet.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Game auto-saved. Reach the secret lift. The secret lift. Oh. I'm not sure if I looted everything back there, you know. Oh, well.
Victory awaits!
She's done. What was she doing sitting down? At a time like this. So she's over here. Let me loot my guy real quick. Dogmatic can't be equipped by this character. It's fine.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
No. What am I doing? How do I do it? Items and convictions. You have found an item that can only be equipped by characters of a certain conviction rank. You can open the character menu to see which conviction your character follows. Note that both your character and their companions have their own convictions. You can check what conviction a character adheres to on the biography tab in the character menu. See, convictions change in direction and rank based on how the game's story develops and during important plot decisions. Convictions. Is this the convictions thing here? I feel like this is the convictions. Dogmatic. Rank 1. Iconoclast. So that piece of item that I got can be worn by Dogmatic. And this guy, rank 1, so he can wear both. She cannot wear it. Heretical. Jeez. Fully dogmatic. Belief in the holiness and infallibility of the laws of the Imperium. Adherence to the precepts of the God Emperor and the holy chosen ones, carrying out his will to the ignorant and unruly masses, unfettered hatred of the enemies of mankind, be they traitors, heretics, xenos, or servants of chaos. So dogmatic's kind of like a religious thing, feels like. Iconoclast. Belief in the value of human life and freedom. These are the hippies. Faith in the power of goodwill, capable of overcoming the horrors and dangers of the universe without the need for artificial prohibitions. The desire to seek out common ground and compromise rather than uncompromising destruction. Alright, do I want to go over there first? I want to get this loot first. So I'm facing right, so to the left and to the right. Okay, let's see if it lets me get this. Sheesh. Rogue Trader's Cloak. I should equip that Dogmatic. If she doesn't have a helm, yeah, she deserves it, right? There's loot over here too. What's this? Theodora's Rosary. The wearer of this amulet gains 10 plus bonus to commerce and law. I feel like that has to go on my guy. Oops. What slot is this? It's probably just an accessories slot or something. The murderer. The murder scene. Oh, I didn't get to read it. Theodora von Valancius's body is sprawled on the large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
The Sister of Battle surveys the scene, her gaze lingering on the arch-militant's body. The devout warriors who serve the militant arm of the Adeptus Ministorum.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Idra's heart-rending scream shakes the walls. She collapses to her knees, her body shuddering as she weeps. Yes, I'm the king now.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
Alballard, stunned, takes a few steps forward, then leans heavily on the edge of his desk. His eyes are locked on Theodora's body. Almost certainly, he loathed Theodora. I'm talking about Voidver. I doubt it. Voidver wished humiliation and suffering upon Theodora, not a swift death. Saying nothing. I'm gonna say this. If my dude thinks this. Let's see.
It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here. And he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
Idra sobs and gets up. She glances around, looking lost.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Examine Theodora's body. Examine the Arch-Militant's body. We had best be on our way. Sheesh. Examine Theodora's body. You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot. No way, that gun is weak. An extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise. The last emotion she experienced in life. So she was so someone that she it might have been Voidka. Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood spattered, parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else. Small shards of glass scattered on the floor. Idra, would you try touching Theodora? You might be able to see the killer through her eyes. Interesting. Examine the Arch-Militant's body. I can go even further. Inspect the shards by the desk. Let's do this. I hope I get to do all of this. Examine the Arch-Militant's body. Give it to me. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the Arch-Militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. Shit, man. This dude's got skills. Inspect the shards, inspect the papers. Just go for the papers. I'm a detective in every game I play. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It is a handwritten letter signed with the initials XC. and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. Items resumed. Handwritten letter with a seal. Esteemed Theodora, a change in circumstances has demanded your immediate assistance in our mutual cause. Forthwith, upon receiving this letter and performing the necessary preparations of the crew, you are to depart for the Rykad system. One of my acolytes, interrogator Heinrichs Van Calox, operates there at the present time. Upon your arrival in the system, you will, without delay, make contact with him. Ooh, so who's this guy? And offer any assistance required of you, after which you will provide him passage to the Furibundus system aboard your ship. On footfall, the interrogator will remove himself from your presence to await further instructions. Oh. Anticipating any questions you may have, I will stress that the nature of Interrogator Van Calox's activities on Rykad Minoris is of no concern to you. If required, Van Calox himself will disclose the details of his mission. May the Emperor's light be with you. XC. Who is this XC? I need to give her this paper, right? Continue. I need to give her the paper. Law Imperium test succeeded and sends a shiver down your spine. The author of this letter addressed to Theodora von Valancius signed it with the seal of one of the holy orders of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, Xenos, and other enemies of humanity. So this XC person is part of the Inquisition? Is that what I'm getting? The secret organization tasked with hunting down the myriad threats to the stability of the Imperium and all mankind. So they're supposed to be really good guys. The Inquisition uses any and all means to exterminate the corruption caused by the forces of chaos, heretics, mutants, or aliens. Any of the Imperium's many fighting forces may be pressed into the service of an Inquisitor. The greater the perceived threat to humanity, the greater are the forces gathered to fight it. If I only get to do one, I feel like I should do the shards.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
Idra scoops up a handful of the shards and clenches them in her fist with such strength that blood starts dripping on the floor. Oh, chill. She shakes her hand, looking frightened.
Tainted witchcraft.
You cannot tell if Argenta's remark is directed at the glass shards or Idra herself. Alright, let's have her touch the body. Inspect the shards by the desk. It is difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium, a broad term for combustible fuel in the Imperium of Man. Idra, would you try touching Theodora?
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp.
Coward! Idira's whole body shudders. We had best be on our way.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more. No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
Albelard lays a hand on her shoulder.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Idra clenches her fists. The murder scene looks like something caught the victims by surprise. No one had time to react to what was happening. Okay, fair enough. So she was basically having a meeting with someone, and they poured the old quickaroo on her. What is this button? Let's see. What do I do now? Is there no loot in all of these riches?
I will deliver.
Easy fight, easy fight. Easy fighter. So Albelard, my guy, big boy tank. I've got one guy, I should make him get the 1v. Dun, 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 dun. I could put him here. Yeah? So I could put him here. Oh no, I can't. I see. Can only put him around these. Okay. He's gonna go first. I could probably get him over there though. Let's try. And then Sir Leafist. He knows the importance of taking cover. He knows the importance of taking cover, man. Let's put him there. And this girl, she doesn't know the importance of taking cover. She kind of crazy. She's kind of crazy. Gonna make her... Can I get him back here? No. I do want to use a run and gun. Oh, maybe that's too much. Maybe I don't want to use that all the time. Let's just get her over here. And she knows the importance of taking cover too. Oh, she has that chain thing too. Get over here. She's going last. So probably I put my guy here. He's gonna go first, man. You know what? Let me put her here. I'll do this. I'll swap these two. Alright. We'll do something like this. This is fine. Start battle. Light and medium armor. Armor protects a character from incoming damage. Light and medium armor types are both available to you at the moment. The armor stat indicates what percentage of incoming damage from an enemy attack it can absorb. The type of armor also influences the chances that the character wearing it will pass a dodge test. The higher the dodge penalty, the lower the chance to dodge an enemy attack. A character in light armor dodges attacks more often but takes more damage when hit. Medium armor absorbs more damage if the character is hit, but reduces their mobility and ability to dodge attacks. Some talents allow characters to use different armor types more effectively. You have obtained heavy armor. Unlike light and medium armor, heavy armor provides the ability to deflect damage. Sheesh. Deflection is a unique heavy armor set that reduces damage taken by a specified flat amount. Armor deflection. Heavy armor has a higher armor rating. What does deflection actually mean? Deflection determines the amount of damage deducted whenever an enemy hits the character. Okay, so like straight, just gone. I guess reflect would be like back at the person. Heavy armor has a higher armor rating than medium and light armor, but usually has a higher dodge penalty, making it harder to dodge an enemy attack while wearing it. Only characters with heavy armor proficiency talent can wear heavy armor. Let's get it, man. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. This guy. Let's go. I can't cleave diagonally, can I? Test. Oh, I should have did this. Can I cleave diagonally? I can.
It will be done.
Hold that, my man. Hold it. Shit. Can I still move? Nah, just bulk up. What's this? Endure until the warriors next turn. They gain 2 deflection. Hey. I can do both then, right? Do this one first just in case.
At your beck and call.
What does this do again? For 1 round, the Navy officer and their allies in a free sail radius gain 2 deflection. Ooh, I should have put on when I'm... Okay, so this buffs the team. Can I move this? This buffs the team. This buffs me. Cool. Team buff. Free sail radius. It reached 1, 2. Probably 1, 2. Damn, it's quite far. Okay, Sir Deepest with the Deepest aim. What is this? Expose weakness. The operative removes all exploits from the target, decreasing the target's dodge, parry, and armor. Ooh. By 15 plus exploits removed. Exploits must be buffs. If the operative hits a target with an exploit stack, the attack deals. Oh, that's actually good for me. So I removed something that's good for me so that they can't dodge and have less armor. So I guess I want to do that first. What's the range that I can do this? Bye. And what is this? Analyze enemies. I feel like I should do this. And then this.
Not a problem for me.
Then this.
Nothing I can't do.
And then this.
All too easy. Nothing of value has been lost.
You feel me? Enemy status. You will encounter enemies with various abilities and features. An icon next to the enemy's portrait indicates that they are under the influence of some kind of effect. Click right mouse button on the effects icon to see more details. If you wish to learn more about an enemy, click right mouse button on their portrait or the enemy themselves. Where's the big guy? Heavily damaged, thanks to me. Okay, so I did want to do something. Furious Recital. This ability also grants an additional free momentum for each enemy that is either within a 5-cell radius around the sister battle or was hit by her this turn. So I could just pop that now.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I don't know if it reached a few people. So run and gun
I'll do it.
to get an extra hit. And we're gonna shotgun the crap out of this guy.
Rejoice in battle.
Sheesh. More chance this
As
way.
the Emperor commands, strike is a prayer.
Nah, she's serious. What? Rending shot. I thought that was the shoot 3 times thing. That was good enough anyway. Damn, she's still going.
Faith without deeds.
Wow.
Escape the Emperor's
Oh, I
judgment.
wanted to use the lightning on this chick. Guess that's it. Oh, he's still alive? No way. Prone cannot act and suffer a 30% penalty to parry and dodge. Look at this, man. Sorry. Damn, she's feeling tough. Oops. She's feeling tough. Let's go in there and you know, get a little whack. A little whacking.
Will do.
Can you hit? She can hit. No damage. 4 to 8. How much did I even do to him? Is there a battle log? Deals 2 impact damage. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, she isn't built. She isn't built for that close range. But you know who is? You get behind him. No, actually don't get behind him. Just get to the side of him.
A
Get to the
tactically sound approach.
side. I should have ran to him. I keep forgetting that this exists. Can I put this over here? No. And I can't
I
do
will
this.
do my duty.
Yeah.
Victory is imminent.
Wow. Oh wait, this guy's tough. How much did he do? 4.
At your
Toughness.
beck and call.
Endure. In turn. Sir Deepest. He won't hit anyone else, he promises. So, I don't want to remove any exploits.
Already done.
Blast this guy 95, 6 to 9. He's tough.
Suits my purpose.
The lowest amount. Okay. This girl. This girl's crazy. Revel in slaughter. The soldier immediately removes the winded effect until the end of combat
As the
and just
Emperor
gets
commands,
stronger.
I act.
So it's a buff.
I'll do it.
She runs over here. Just to hit him twice.
Guided by faith.
Bow! Knocked him down again. Nah, this gun is crazy good. 75? If I get closer. There's no way you can miss.
Doubt is for the weak.
1. Oh my god. I've got him stun locked though, so I'm nice. Combat log. You can gain a better understanding of what transpired in combat by checking the combat log. All actions performed by your character, their companions, and enemies are recorded in the combat log in the bottom right corner of the screen. Click right mouse button on an event or an action to learn more about it. She's like, I'm good at this too. Her scream is crazy. I might as well let her let out a little scream. Oh my god, 9 to 21.
Anything else? Be gone.
She's scary. Oh, I'm so good at this. Okay. So, choose talent. So if I really know what I want. Oh my god. Okay. This is a lot. Dismantling attack. Who am I? Okay. The operative immediately inflicts one exploit on all enemies in combat, then makes a free attack against a target. What? That attack always hits. What? Until the end of combat, the target of this attack suffers a -30 penalty to armor, block, dodge, and parry. How does this work? The operative immediately inflicts one exploit on all enemies in combat, then makes a free attack against a target. Do I get to choose what target? And does this happen only once at the start of the fight? Or each turn? At this archetype rank, characters gain a special archetype ability that can be used as a heroic act or desperate measure. Oh, this is a heroic act ability, I think. These abilities become available depending on the party's momentum value. If the momentum reaches 175, the heroic act becomes available to the character. If it drops below 25, then it may be time to employ a desperate measure. And am I getting both of these, or am I only choosing one? Expose weakness costs 0 action points. What sounds good? Whenever the operative triggers an exploit on an enemy, the operative gains 1 damage and 2% armor penetration until the end of combat. Only applies to the first strike or projectile in a burst attack stacks. Expose weakness. If the operative attacks a target affected by an exploit from a distance of 11 cells or further, that attack deals 15% plus damage. Combat insight. While the operative's perception bonus is 10 or higher, they gain 1 action point and ignore enemies' deflection. If the target of analyzed enemies has 2 or more exploits, that target suffers 1 additional exploit. At the start of the operative's turn, I like the sound of that, the enemy with the largest number of exploits receives an additional exploit stack. If 2 or more enemies are tied for the largest number of exploit stacks, one of those enemies is chosen at random. I do like the sound of that. While the operative is in half cover, their cover efficiency is increased by 15%. This bonus is doubled if the operative has not moved during their turn. That's cool too. Inflict despair. Whenever the operative hits an enemy that is affected by both an exploit and exposed weakness, that enemy loses 3 movement points and their damage is reduced by 10%. Nice. Passive learning. On their first turn in combat, the operative randomly distributes the same number of exploits as when using analyzed enemies among all enemies in a 10 cell radius around the operative. At the start of that sounds powerful. At the start of each of the operative's subsequent turns, they distribute half as many exploits, half the base amount among all enemies in a 2 cell radius around the operative. What's this? If the operative has not moved this turn, they deal one more damage with single shot attacks for every 5 cells between them and the target. I like the sound of that. I think I'm just gonna go with that. Shit, sharpshooter. So do I get both of these is the question. I definitely want this. Hey, okay, okay. Oh my god, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Ah, here we go, here we go. So, this is just their ultimate, I guess. Dare and Breach. The warrior immediately restores all AP and MP. It's like a second turn kind of thing. And gains 3 plus MP until the end of the turn. They do not lose movement points after performing attacks. Nice. The warrior has no limit on melee weapon attacks this turn. That's really good. So this is the Enrage. This is what's recommended. Yeah, this is what's recommended. Whenever an enemy attacks the warrior's next melee attack against that enemy deals an additional 5 damage. Whenever an enemy attacks the warrior's next attack, okay. Does not stack, but it can be reactivated after another attack made by either the same enemy or a different one. The warrior's melee attacks deal an additional 3 damage to enemies that have no allies in adjacent cells. The warrior's critical damage is increased. No. If the warrior has less than 50% wounds, they gain 13% crit. Whenever the warrior is attacked, they gain 1 stack of Epicenter of Slaughter until the end of combat. At the start of their turn, the warrior gains +1 temporary wounds for each stack. These temporary wounds cannot exceed 5. I don't want to just get wounded. The warrior gains +1 damage deflection. Their parry chance is increased by 25% of the warrior's total armor. I like the sound of that, man. Let me see. Let me just go through these quickly. I do like that too. Get off me. Brace for impact also allows the Navy officer to use any range weapon in threatened areas. Do not falter. All allies affected by brace for impact do not suffer the negative effects of melee superiority. Damn, there's just too much going on. I could just get some more points here. Sheesh. Combat Master. Enemies gain no melee superiority bonuses against this character. Swift movements. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. Can I get that for two-handed weapons? Okay, will not die. Damn, I like that parry. I kind of want to just boost the parry up. I kind of want to just boost the parry up like crazy. Okay, which one of these? Let's get this and then some more parry stuff later. Alright. What she got? Dismantling attack, same thing. Fresh target. Whenever the operator attacks an enemy that is at full wounds, that attack deals 40% more damage to that enemy. Expose weakness. Cause 0. Weak What? Exposed weakness reduces enemies' toughness and willpower by 9 for 1 round. What's this stuff? Every 9th successful dodge or parry by the Psyker and their allies combined grants the Psyker 2 additional AP on the next turn. Interesting. Every time the Psyker deals mental damage from any source other than Aftershock, the target suffers half as much mental damage at the end of their next turn. That sounds nice. I might just grab that. That sounds really nice. I'm gonna close my eyes and get that. Stronger together. Allies. All allies experiencing Xenos in the current party gain +5 to the same characteristics as was chosen for humanity's finest. Whenever the Psyker uses a damaging psychic power on targets that are 6 cells or further from the side. Okay. I think I'm gonna do Aftershock. That sounds good, man. Okay, crazy girl. Firearm mastery. The soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's fire rate. Minimum 2. Using that weapon attack that normally costs at the least AP. It's a bit weird. These attacks do not spend AP. Until the end of the soldier's turn, their first attack against each new enemy automatically scores a critical hit. Whoa. The soldier immediately reloads their current weapon. Alright, she needs something crazy. For each adjacent ally, the soldier deals 9% more damage to enemies. Cover efficiency is increased. Whenever the soldier deals damage, their critical damage is increased by 1% until the end of combat. Fuck, that sounds good. That sounds really good because she's hitting a lot of people right now. Oh my god, I might just get that. After the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains 18% more damage for their next attack in the current combat. Unpredictable. Fuck, I think I'm gonna go for that other thing. 2 kills instead of 3. That sounds good as well though. Swift slaughter. The devotee and the allies in the area of effect of Warhammer or Furious Recital gain +1 damage for single shots and attacks of opportunity for 1 round. Sounds whack. Where is it? Buy it up. Okay. I kind of want to fight again. Loot. What is this? Grace of the Oblivious. The wearer gains +5 toughness if their intelligence is less than 35. I feel like we should 35 30 30 30. Who needs the toughness, man? I kind of feel like, what does this do again? Kind of feel like I should give it to her. Get a little extra bit of toughness in you. A little bit of extra toughness. What is this? Oh. Unpause. How'd you pause? That's everything. Oh, I did so good that fight. Let me save it. So good, so good. I guess that's good.